These are the new Sony LinkBuds, and they're one of the most radical design changes we've seen to a pair of earbuds in a long time. In fact, if you take a close look, you'll notice that there's a hole right there in the middle so that it leaves your ear canal essentially unblocked. They're really weird, but packed with a lot of great features and might be a sign of future earbuds to come. Most Sony earbuds, like these LinkBuds and the WF-1000XM4 I've reviewed in the past, come in a very nondescript box. Sony do this because they're committed to reducing plastic packaging in their products, and earbud boxes like these are made of less than 5% plastic. The box itself is made with a combination of recycled and sustainably sourced paper. Good on you, Sony. More companies should start doing this too. Even the case of the LinkBuds themselves are partially made of recycled plastic. Inside the box, you get the earbuds themselves, some additional ear tips of various sizes, and a USB-C charging cable. There's also a short instruction manual and a QR code for the full version you can find on Sony's website. Once you get the LinkBuds out of the box, two things really stand out. First, the matte feel of the case. It's not shiny or a material that's going to pick up fingerprints easily. And the second impression is just how small the case is. The case measures 41.4 by 48.5 by 30.9 millimeters and weighs 34 grams. It's incredibly tiny and light, making my Bose Quiet Comfort look like a tank in comparison. There's not much to this case. It's got a button on the back for Bluetooth pairing. The LinkBuds will be in pairing mode when you first get them, but for additional devices, you'll need to press this button down for 5 seconds. Although I did have some trouble getting it to connect to my MacBook Pro, it might take you a few tries as well. These are Bluetooth 5.2 earbuds, meaning minimal lag, and I didn't notice any latency while watching videos or on video calls. The LinkBuds themselves have 5.5 hours of battery life, but if you're like me and enable some of the more advanced features like Digital Sound Enhancement Engine, DSEE, you may get less battery life. The case is charged over USB-C. There's no wireless charging in this tiny case, and it provides 12 additional hours of battery life and supports quick charging. Pop in the LinkBuds, which are solidly held in place with strong magnets, for about 10 minutes, and it gives you an hour and a half of additional listening time. And that battery life is pretty on par with active noise canceling earbuds, which have microphones that detect the sound around you and cancel it out. That takes extra processing power and you get less battery life. These LinkBuds don't have active noise cancellation or any noise cancellation in them at all, so the battery life is a little bit less than expected, but the LinkBuds themselves are just so small, there's only so much battery that Sony could really fit into here. It would be nice to have more battery life, I wouldn't complain about that, but given how small the earbuds themselves and the case is, I think it's a worthy trade-off. You get a lot smaller earbuds for battery life that's just sort of average at best. The LinkBuds come in two different colors, a textured gray or this similarly patterned white. But the real story about the design of these LinkBuds is their very unusual donut shape. See, the rounded hole goes right above your ear canal, and the thicker part, housing the battery and integrated V1 processor, that sits above your ear canal. And sit comfortably they do. These might be the most comfortable earbuds that I've ever used. Even after hours of having these in my ear, I barely notice them, and part of that is due to the fact that they are just so light. There's not a lot of pressure on your ear, and I didn't have those little red indentations that you get with some earbuds after you have them in for a long time. The LinkBuds, I didn't have that at all. They are very, very comfortable earbuds. Once you get the right fit, they're very comfortable earbuds to wear. But another part of that comfort is this hole right here that lets you hear the sound around you. Having your ear canal open keeps your ears more or less the same temperature, which sounds weird, and I didn't notice it either until I tried these LinkBuds. All other earbuds create a slight pressure in your ear canal, plus make them feel warm like little mini earmuffs. Not with these LinkBuds though, and Sony have designed them this way to let you hear the world around you, even when you're listening to music. And the result is you don't feel like you're in a sound booth when you're wearing these LinkBuds, and the music quality is pretty good, which is impressive for earbuds that have a hole right in the middle of them. To get the most out of the LinkBuds, you'll want to download the free Sony Headphones app, but even out of the box, they sound crisp, pretty impressive for earbuds that don't cover your ears. The tones the LinkBuds really excel in are the higher pitches and trebles, but the bass sounds a little bit muffled. You can make adjustments to the sound profile using the Headphones app with a couple of different presets, or save your own custom EQ as well. Many other earbuds focus on noise canceling and active noise cancellation, whereas with Sony, they've kind of gone the opposite route and focused on transparency and transparency mode so that you can hear everything that's going on around you. That's useful when you're jogging outdoors, these are IPX4 sweatproof, or when you're walking around the city. Sony have also included features like Speak to Chat, which turns off what you're listening to automatically when you start speaking. But your ears aren't completely obstruction-free when you have these in. Even though that there's a hole there, it is going to partially block your ear canal, and when you're listening to music, it's going to muffle the outside world a little bit, but you'll always have a strong auditory grip on the world around you. And the microphone for calls is decent. It does tend to have a somewhat hollow sound like a lot of other earbuds, but the person on the other end of your phone call or virtual meeting should be able to hear you fine, even if there's moderate background noise on your end. So I think we can agree the LinkBuds look pretty futuristic, but Sony have also packed in a lot of features here, which I think we'll start seeing more commonly on other earbuds in the actual future. Sony have really leaned into the software customization of the LinkBuds. Using the spatial sound feature, where you move your head up and down, then left and right, the LinkBuds will adjust their sound based on how you specifically wear them. Another feature found on other Sony earbuds is the ear analysis, where the Headphones app uses your phone's camera to optimize the sound quality based on the specific shape of your ears. Another elegant design choice Sony have made is that the LinkBuds don't have any onboard buttons. Rather, you double tap the side of your head for adjustable functions like pause, play, or volume up and down. And it works pretty well, even if you're chewing gum, though it does feel a bit weird to tap side of your head to skip ahead a song. You do get used to it pretty quickly. And weird is a word you can't avoid much when talking about these LinkBuds. They look interesting, but none of the features that Sony have put in here are gimmicks. The holes Sony have placed in the earbuds give you great transparency to the outside so that you can hear what's going on in your surroundings, and they are just really incredibly light and comfortable to wear. There are some quirks, like the case hinge feels a bit flimsy at certain angles, and the Headphones app can't show you the case battery life unless you take the earbuds in and out, but those are mainly minor complaints, and one of those can be fixed with a software update if you're listening Sony. The LinkBuds are $179, a reasonable price for earbuds that don't have active noise cancellation, which isn't really a flaw in this case, but rather a design choice. I see these being a good fit if you take walks in the woods or in a park often, places where you need to be aware of your surroundings, or maybe you take the subway, or you live in a crowded city where you've got to be aware of the traffic crossings and you don't want to be completely blocked off from the outside world. I think the LinkBuds are a good fit for those situations. The LinkBuds might not be the best if you're a frequent flyer, because when you're on a plane, that's when you really want that active noise cancellation to block out things like crying babies and jet engine noise. But for daily use around town, the LinkBuds make an excellent option because they sound great, they give you a great awareness of your surroundings, and they are just so light and comfortable to wear. That's my review of the Sony LinkBuds. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments below, and if you like this video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons. I'll have new videos for you every week, and I will see you in the next video.
Please do not move your head. Turn your head slowly to the right. Please do not move the smartphone.